Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Luke Kang Kicking It. Kicking. We are here for the last time at Pinkhouse Studios. I don't know. I don't know any sad like orchestral music, so I just use Jurassic Park. But yeah, unfortunately,
so
to say goodbye to yesterday.
We both singing the same song with different verses.
You gotta do the part where he goes "Hee" at the end. That's the shit, dude. That's my one. That's the one. That's the part that I like. Is the he?
Lou surprised me with how good he hit that boy's dimensions now.
Yeah, no, dude. You know what's funny? I only knew that song from other people singing it for the longest time.
Right.
Like I never heard the actual Boys to Men version until like one day on K-Day, like on a Sunday or something. When they got the Art LeBeau show, shout out Art LeBeau. Still doing his thing.
It goes great in movies, but when people bust it out in real life, it's like this is so cheesy.
Oh, now we'll see. The person that taught me it would sing it all the time in a cheesy manner. Like ironically, it was my first job. One of my managers, when other people would leave work, it'd be their last day, and she'd come in and be like, "It's so hard to say." Yeah.
Right.
So that's how I was introduced to the song.
That's the right way. I think that's how it's used now.
Yeah. As like a meme almost.
Yeah.
A real life meme.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
There's
That's
some
funny.
booty you don't want to leave. It's so hard.
Yo, facts. That's how it be sometimes, man.
Mm-hmm. That's the topic I wanted to talk to you about.
Word.
Some booty.
Some booty. All right.
Not a specific booty, just booty in general.
I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it. Let's give the Pink House Studio a proper send off, and then we'll get into some booty.
All right.
So I just wanted to say,
Damn, man.
to everybody here at the studio that's been with us, all the guests that have been through here, all the friends that we've had over after shows, all the people we tried to impress with the studio, to buy into our products. Thank you. Thank you for coming along, man. It's been a lot of fucking fun.
From our hearts, from the bottom to the top.
Thank you for giving us not a home, but like an apartment. Like we got a good like lease, bro. Like you guys helped us, like
Get a new lease on life.
basically, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd still be in my closet yelling to the camera by myself if it wasn't for Pink House Podcast. So yeah, man. I want to say thank you. You might be missing a little equipment. It wasn't us, I swear. It wasn't us.
I'd be selling crack.
I'm offended that you guys would even think it was
Either
us.
drugs or booty, but I'd be selling one of them.
One of them. Out the studio. We got 3 more days to trap it out until they fucking until they change the locks on us. And then we're out of here, man. But yeah.
It's like we're the last employees at Circuit City.
Yeah. Hey, bro, just take that shit from the back. No one's even touched it, dude. No, I swear. No,
We haven't sold a fax machine in years.
fuck it. Put it on OfferUp. By the way, if you need podcast equipment, we'll be selling all our shit on OfferUp in like 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks. No, but we got a new home coming.
God
Hopefully
damn.
soon. Things are in the works.
Exactly. This is the announcement to the announcement. We got an announcement coming.
Yeah, we got bad news and good news.
Mm.
Yeah. The good news is like we're still working on the good news though. It's like 75% there. We almost got good news for you guys.
One door closed, and now we see a window that we can go through.
Yeah, we snuck out of one door, and now we're trying to get into the neighbor's house. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, booty.
Oh man. So
one of my favorite topics, by the way.
Here's why I want to talk about booty. I'm watching. Sometimes I go back and I look at our previous episodes, and one thing you said profoundly on an episode when we interviewed Leo Dotavio is he explained it eloquently as like that rejection genetically. It's like, oh, you don't want to breed with me, but you eloquently
My dick
said,
no good?
My dick no good.
My dick no good?
My dick no good.
My dick no good?
And here's the subtle thing of that. At least for I think what humans want as closure when they say they want closure. It's like, yo, I just want to know I was worthy of breeding of still, right? We may not get along mentally, but but I was worthy of
Oh.
breathing. I would say I always, if a relationship ends bad, they'll dog me, say terrible things about me, trash me, but then a little
Yeah,
time
none
will
of
go
them are
by.
true. Liars.
Even if it is true, a little time will go by, and they'll
Yeah.
hit me up and be like, "Hey, you wasn't that bad, man." And that's the closure in my mind where I was like, "Oh, it wasn't his dick that wasn't no good. I'm still breedable.
Oh, I'm just a terrible
Yeah,
person.
my genetics are good. It's just my overall.
Oh, I just suck. I knew that.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
I'm glad you found out.
Yeah. Stop wasting your own time.
But it's just a sigh of relief when genetically you realize, okay, my genes will still carry on. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I wanted to discuss.
I fuck with that.
Your enlightenment of, yo, my dick no good, and me realizing that, like, oh, that was just that little boy layer of my ego saying, who are they to not want me? No, anybody could not want me.
Yeah, I know. Look, and that's something that that's why sometimes I'll be thinking about my girl. I'll be like, she's cool, man. Cause like I'm fucking, I got my own set of weird and difficult. I have a very specific brand of weird and difficult. Most people got like a general difficultness to them. I got weird difficulties like fucking like yeah, like I what I'm doing isn't good enough. And it's like I've been doing all types of shit and like my girl like does not live in my world in the sense of like comedy kind of. And so that's a whole different set of problems that I'm going to have that she's going to secondhand have to deal with kind of.
What I do love about your relationship, just from the outside looking in, you guys never seem like you're forcing it. It seems like it naturally comes out of both of y'all, which is great. Cause like it's so much easier that way when a person is just, they naturally know how to get the type of person you are. And you naturally,
Yeah.
when you're trying to fit into the square peg into the round hole, and it's inevitably either gonna shave the block down or the block is gonna find a hole that fits.
Yeah. No, and it's not like a walk in the park every day, bro. It's not like fucking rain. Like we're both very difficult people, but I think that we're. This is funny. This kind of goes back to your like trauma bonding type deal, but like we're both a similar brand of difficult. To where one day I'm doing something to her on accident, and she don't like it, and then the next day like she'll do it to me, also on accident, and then there's a Spider-Man like pointing at each other moment. We're both like, oh shit, remember we were dealing with this like 2 weeks ago?
And then you laugh about it?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah. That's beautiful.
Sometimes.
That's beautiful.
Most of the time.
I have a bittersweetness about laughing about it. You know why?
Why?
Because laughing about it is just like, yeah, I was wilding. It's like, wait, no. All right, so.
Yeah, I feel you.
Wait a minute.
Nah, but sometimes, look, bro. Like,
but I'll be wilding.
Yeah.
I'll be wilding.
That's what I'm saying. You don't realize it in the moment, and when someone points it out, you'd be like, man, fuck you. And then you'd be like, I'm sorry for wilding originally, and then I'm sorry for wilding when you told me I was wilding, and I started wilding even more. You know what I mean? That should be happening.
See, I get ahead of it.
Oh, okay. What
Before I even say it, I'll be like, I might be wilding. So if I am, my bad.
I think that might be better. That's a more effective way of communicating. It's like trigger. You're giving someone a trigger warning before you give them your statement. Like, listen, feel free to tell me to fuck off, but this is kind of how I see it. And it's like it kind of it frees the other person the sparing of your feelings.
Do you have conversational triggers?
Like
if somebody says something, it's a hot thing for you where you're like, ooh, you notice that it. For me, it's if somebody says, I have to tell you something, like, just tell me.
Oh, like little things like that? Yeah. I got little things that piss me off. Like, I don't know. I can't think of any at the moment.
It doesn't have to piss you off. Like, if someone says that to me, and they're like maybe laughing or anything, I'll get super serious. I look them in the eyes and I'm like, you about to press me. All right, go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, yeah.
I'm bringing
Because
confrontation
yeah, well,
because I know it's
because
coming.
you know that that's like kind of the foreplay to a serious conversation.
Yes, yes.
I hate that. I hate passive like beating around the bush. I be doing it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a hypocrite, but I hate the beating around the bush. I like getting to it sometimes. That's the most effective. But yeah, no, there. You know what? Passive aggression kills me. Tell me to go fuck myself.
Mm,
Don't fucking tell the dog that I'm an asshole
mm.
next to me so I could hear you. Or like my grandma does this a lot. It's pretty funny. She'll talk about other people's kids
Mhm.
that are like killing it,
Mhm.
and it's like you guys were not talking about this before I walked into the kitchen. Like this is a new scene. You guys like fucking cut the camera, came back, and were like reset. Now let's have this conversation. Now that he's here, it feels like Westworld. Like I walked into the vicinity,
Oh, okay.
and so
Okay.
now we're having this convo so that
The
you could
piano's
hear.
queued up.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I'm like, did you guys rehearse this or like
Hey,
what's
you like adventure?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Straight up. Yeah,
Exactly.
that shit kills me. That's like something I'll just walk away. I'm going back to whatever I'm going back to my corner, bro. Like I'm not even.
You see the side mission and be like, you know what? I've got an objective.
Yeah, you ever seen like GTA when that little bloop pops up out of nowhere and it's like a random mission? I'd be like, I'm gonna drive past that, bro. I have no
Looking for a
fucking.
good time, baby.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, thank you, ma'am. I'm just gonna, get my whiskey and get out of here, dude. That's how I treat it. It feels like Westworld at my house sometimes.
You wanna know something funny?
What's up?
Outside of the studio, this is why I'm gonna miss this place, like this environment here.
Yeah.
Pink House, because we've had other Pink House studios, but this one has been very, I would say, pivotal for me, just because of it was a transitioning period. I feel like for me, and coming here I got to experience different sides of myself and learn myself. I had the space of solitude to work and have a safe space where I could think and be alone with my thoughts and just
Oh yeah, lonely studio days are pretty nice, bro.
exactly.
Pretty
It
fucking
really
nice.
but to not to get off the point that I was the story I was trying to get at. I bought flowers here because we're in the flower district. So I
Yeah.
bought flowers here one day, nice flowers, and I'm putting them in the car. And this homeless lady walks up, and I can tell she's kind of sizing me up. She's
Like
like,
in what sense?
in the sense
Not
of
like can I take them, right?
not physically. She didn't
Yeah,
want to
yeah, yeah,
fight me.
yeah, yeah,
She
yeah.
was like,
Could I get to this
"Do
motherfucker?
this pussy still work?" Like, kind of
Oh,
like
oh,
that. Like,
oh,
yeah, can
oh,
I
yeah,
get to
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah, yeah,
motherfucker?
yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah.
do I still catch eyes?
Yeah.
Do I still catch eyes? So I got
Yeah.
the flowers in my hand. I'm walking to the car to put them in the car, and she's like, "Oh, you got flowers for your girl?" And I was just like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Wish somebody would get me flowers." And then I just ignored her. She was like, "Not that I would want them." And I was just like, "What?"
Yeah, that's random as hell. Yeah, you declined the mission.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel you. You declined the side mission. I feel that, bro. On that topic, have you ever seen like a homeless lady that used to be a bad bitch? In North Hollywood and
Listen,
like
bro.
Hollywood
I
area.
seen them and I'd be like, "Yo, all she needs is a shower and a hairpiece. Put her back out there on the street. Put her
Yeah,
back out there on the street.
yeah.
She
No,
she got a couple more in her.
yeah. She could might maybe like get
Now she
saved.
can't do what she used to do,
Yeah, no, definitely
but
not.
she could play in the G League. She could play in the Big Three.
She might find herself an apartment by the end of the day, bro. You never know. That's why all homeless ladies need a free membership to the Y, bro. That shit will change your life.
That is.
No, but I've seen like because we're in Hollywood, West Hollywood, North Hollywood, all the Hollywoods,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the homeless people you could tell are like newly homeless,
Yeah.
and like they're like I respect them kind of because they're fucking down for their craft, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to be like actors or something, didn't
Oh,
work
okay.
out, and they're just still here, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
fuck it, one day I'm gonna just fucking run into Spielberg at
I'm gonna do it or
Starbucks.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, yo, facts. And I'm just like, that's cool. That's dedication.
Mm-hmm.
But I do see some homeless ladies that definitely used to just run their town wherever they were from, or they had their time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see them walking, and they still got the bad bitch attitude.
They
You know
still,
what I
they
mean?
still got a little.
Yeah.
The thing is, in the homeless community or society, they are the bad bitch.
Oh yeah. There's. Damn. Everyone's got their class, huh?
Bro.
I don't mean like class as in like fucking classism. I mean like classes of like
Hey,
you graduated in this year, or
listen.
like
Over by the Peace Cave, Pinkhouse Association, but
LLC.
right,
No, I'm just
right.
kidding.
But over by the crib, there's this group of homeless people, and they look so stereotypical. During the winter months, they literally stand around a burning trash can to
Oh
keep
yeah,
warm.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm
That's
talking about?
like
Right by the liquor store.
classic hobo shit. Not even
Yes,
homeless. Like
yes.
you're now hobo level.
So, like, walking to the liquor store, often, I'm always at the house, always going to the liquor store. You pass by them every day. You kind of see the community.
Yeah.
And they all fight over this same gay guy.
No way.
He's their bad bitch in the community.
He's just running things.
Yo.
That mouth must be crazy.
And whoever got the bag of chips that day or the snacks, he be with them.
Damn. It's like society at its like very like basic form, bro. Like when it like if things got shut down right now and we're all back to fucking just getting it how we live,
Yeah.
I don't see things changing really much. Like that would probably be like I always say this. People talk shit about homeless people all the time and this and that. But when things go to shit, you want a homeless guy on your team, bro. Like that is somebody who knows how to get it, how they live,
the knowledge.
Bro.
You want someone with the knowledge of. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm thankful for the time of. Nigga, you might have to learn how to.
Yeah, how to get it, how you live.
Yeah,
and shit. Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
if you gotta get it how you live? And
you know how I got it? Relationships, bro. I would just be friends with fools, and I could just crash on couches.
I practiced.
Ah.
When I didn't have to be homeless, I would do homeless shit. And I know that sounds dumb, but I would go to New York for a couple days, and I wouldn't have a place to stay. I would just sleep at Pennsylvania Station, at Penn Station.
Damn,
and
that's crazy.
They would kick me, and when it was time to get up, I'd get up, fuck around for the day. The mic started at noon, so, I had energy.
Yeah.
I would eat. I had money, but I wouldn't spend it on a hotel. So, like...
Damn, if you were homeless, bro, you'd be one of those guys that I was just talking about that I got mad respect for, bro. You're going to get it how you live.
Word.
We know, both of us.
And if it became too much, if it was like 2-3 days in a row, I could go home.
Just go home?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire. No,
My mom would be pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'd be like, chill. You don't understand.
Yeah. No, but like I was saying, bro, like I feel like, not to put names out there, but we know comedians who have come out here and decided, hey, I'm going to live in my fucking car and do comedy for however long I can make it.
Mm-hmm.
And when I can, I'm going to go home, recharge, and see how long I can make it again. And some of those people have fucking gone on to be very successful, bro.
You know what the scary thing about it for me is?
What's up?
That is a valuable thing. And I want to know your perspective on this because you're from Los Angeles. But that go home and recharge. You know what's scary about that? People just stay on the charger. They go home and then be like, you know what? What am I going back for? Like, I don't never want to... Anytime I go home, I'm thankful that as soon as I get home, I'll be like, oh, okay, I don't belong here. I should be working and I should be being productive with people who aren't going to be surprised that I did this or, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I should be working with people who are... I shouldn't be the smartest person in the room.
I can feel you. It's not... Yeah, it's a fun feeling for the weekend to be that guy, to be the dude.
Yeah.
But, like, I know what you mean. I like being in rooms where I'm uncomfortable, where I'm the small fish, and where I can learn a little bit.
Here's why, and this is real quick, because I do want to, I want to ask you specifically, because you're from LA, like, how do you recharge? But, like, here's why. When I went home to recharge recently, after being home for a couple of days, after I would say 1 or 2 days, the only other person that I could talk to was my friend Mike, because he was also home. We don't hang out a lot here. But while we were both in New Jersey, we hung out every day because it was like, yo, you the only motherfucker who gets it.
Who, yeah, understands.
Who's like, this is fun to come and hang out to. But even we would go out to parties and everybody's having a good time. And then we would just end up in the corner, like, talking about the shit that we do. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I feel you. That's completely normal, I think, for someone who like for like comics or any kind of entertainer, um, or not even just that, bro. Just any kind of career that you have to put your whole fucking your whole being has to go into it. You are your business. You know what I mean? That's that takes it. It takes a certain type of thinking, and I'm not saying one is better than the other, but they're both very different. And like I'm sure, just for an example to put like a metaphor to what I'm trying to say is like I'm sure that in China people do things that we would see and be like, that's why would you even do that?
That's ridiculous.
And vice versa, they would see us do certain things and be like, who does that?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And so when you choose a certain lifestyle, people that don't subscribe to that or don't live in that world kind of look at you like, well, like you're kind of weird, bro. Like, what are you doing? You know, and it's kind of not. It's not always fun to be looked at like that. So sometimes you just gotta kick it with fools that think like you and that aren't gonna be like, it's kind of weird. Like, why are you still doing this shit? You know?
And I'm thankful that being a comedian, I feel like I'm that bridge as a
Ah,
comedian. Like when I see an audience, I see a room full of people who aren't necessarily a performer. And
ah.
they may be wondering, they may be thinking, "Oh, I'm coming to see somebody who's crazy." And as a comedian, I think that we're that bridge that like, "Hey, even though you think we're crazy, you're just like us."
Okay. Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Like a lot of sorry, a lot of my comfortability and my self acceptance and learning to love myself, it had come from other comics,
Mm.
famous comics. Like I had no interaction with them. I was watching them on TV, but they would say something, and I'd just be like, "I'm not alone." I was very ashamed of thinking of like having this thought, and and entertaining it and thinking it's hilarious. And
Bro.
someone else said it, and it got a laugh.
Mm,
We're not alone.
mm,
We're all fucked up.
mm,
We're all a little. It's fucked up, but it's funny, right? And like
mhm.
that's always been kind of my type of humor.
And I don't think that there's nothing wrong with that. Like in the quest of finding yourself, when you see a quality or something that you like, adopt some of that sauce. There's a lot of people in my life that I adopt sauce from that I'd be like, yo, oh, I like how he handled that. I like how he does that. I like how he put that together. I
They
like
picked
how,
that up from someone else too.
and I'd be like, oh, word. I'm a try that. I'm gonna see if that's me. And if it's not me,
Yeah,
you got to be real with yourself. Be like, nah, that's not
yeah,
me.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like, you know, when you in finding yourself, you're gonna have. It's great to have people to look up to and mentors, or it don't have to be someone older than you either. Like you can pick up some sauce from somebody younger than you, or learn from somebody younger
It
than
kind of it changes up sometimes too. Like, I have a friend who I had gone through like this whole like spiritual fucking shit. I did a lot of like reading, meditating,
you.
mushrooms, all that good stuff, and kind of felt like a mentor to one of my friends. And we're the same age, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I felt like at one point I was the teacher, you know, and
Mm.
then we kind of like were
Switched.
like yeah, and then now I'm over here trying to learn how to fucking
Right.
not be poor anymore,
Right.
and this motherfucker's like the teacher now.
Right.
He's teaching me how to get it in the world, like giving me tips on what where to invest and
Right.
how to make this money and shit, bro, and how to just say like fuck it, like I know there's all this existential shit out there, but like you got to work right now.
Yeah.
You got to make some shit happen, because if not, you're just gonna sit here and think yourself into a fucking hole.
Right.
And so yeah, things just kind of switch, and I kind of look up to him now, dude.
Mm.
You know,
Definitely. I totally understand because I have someone similar like that in my life where it was like, yo, it was almost like I raised this young man and he looks at me the same way. So now when I come to him for advice on stuff like that because I feel like I can learn from him, he be almost like, what?
Yeah, you don't have this figured out already?
And I'll be like, all right, my nigga.
Yeah,
No, I'm
like, nah,
asking.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that with my cousin. Like, this dude could definitely beat my ass now.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? But he still looks up to me as
mhm,
the older cousin,
mhm.
you know? And, like, he'll literally look to me, like, in that moment and be like, so what's up? Should I fucking do this? And I'll be like, nah, don't. You're good.
To you, how valuable is that respect?
It's the world to me, bro.
For him to still look up to you?
Hell yeah.
Word. I feel that. I agree.
Because, like, it's not even no like ego shit. It does feel good to have like, yo, I got my cousin. He's a fucking goon, bro. He'll come beat your ass if I need it.
Hmm.
That's cool, whatever. But it's more of just like I care about this guy, dude, and I know why he looks up to me is because like I just got a couple years of life, like
Mm,
experience and shit, and I'm open with him and I listen to him and I fucking actually want this fool to succeed.
mm.
And so it's like a mutual thing.
You know what it is? As people, we remember those pivotal moments
Yeah,
where it was
bro.
like, I didn't know, and that person helped me.
Ah,
I
okay.
didn't know how to wipe my ass, and this person was like, "Nah, nigga, wipe your ass like this." Or I didn't know
Yeah,
how to.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that when you go to the bathroom, you're not supposed to pull your pants all the way down at school. You're just supposed
Yeah.
to pull your pee pee out. I didn't know that in preschool, but then one day a nigga's like, "Yo, don't do that shit, nigga."
Yeah,
And
that's
then I'm like,
weird.
"Oh shit! All right, now I know for the rest of my life."
Yeah,
For
yeah,
the
yeah.
rest of my life, I know that that's how you pee. But when you first go, you be like, "All right, nigga, this is what I do at home."
Yeah. For me, it's like I had this. Sometimes I'll say something to myself or someone else, and I'll be like, that's how you say it, you know.
Mm.
And this is how I put it.
Wait. Say that again.
I'll either say something to myself or to somebody else in conversation,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'll be like, "Oh, that's how you say that from now on."
Ah, okay,
So
okay.
this is how I
I get
say.
what you mean.
This is how I say what you're talking about. I'll never forget somebody who fed me when I was hungry,
Mm,
and so like even to these two brothers, bro, that I haven't seen them in forever, and I probably won't run into them for another like 10, 15 years. But when I do, it's on me. Whatever the fuck it is, it's on me, bro. Like they brought me to their house the day of graduation. Uh, fed me the like fucking best. Their mom made like food for them and then their friends,
mm-hmm,
which is always the coolest shit ever to me.
mm-hmm,
I always thought that was so cool. And she made fucking pulled pork barbecue sandwiches, bro. And I will never forget that, dude.
mm.
15 years from now, bro, if I run into y'all, it's on me, dog. Whatever it is, dude.
That's love.
It's on me,
That's
bro.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Little things like that, bro. I'll never forget.
Mm.
Ever. Yeah, man. Shit, man. You got any topics for the week?
I do have one topic, man.
I can get into the list. We can pull something out the bag,
Yeah, let's
or
pull
we,
something out
or
the
we can
list.
jump into something. Is anything
I I,
weighing on your heart?
I want to talk about the transition from eating bullshit to eating healthy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that.
It
You know what? We switched up, bro, because I feel like I was the guy to bring a green juice 6 months ago, and now I'm sipping on an IPA, and my man's is drinking green juice next to me. I asked him too. I'm like, dude, I'm going to the store. You want anything? He's like, nah, I'm good. Man's pulled up with a green juice. I'm proud of you.
shout out to the homemade green juice.
I'm proud
It's
of
got
you.
everything you need in there.
But I'm also a little disappointed because
Love,
I'm drinking
care,
alone
and a
right
little
now.
COVID.
Little, just a dash of COVID,
Just a droplet.
and then some
It's the antibodies. Don't worry.
Ah, yes, the artificial COVID, the one straight from the Wuhan lab, bro. That's the one they got you.
But I'm saying, as my body is getting used to healthy shit, Listen, man, I have been eating like shit my
Dude,
whole life.
I didn't want to like shit on you, but I was about to say
I've
like,
been eating like shit my whole
yeah, you
life.
used to eat like a dumpster for a bit, bro.
Like a dumpster, nigga. I bragged about having a stomach of steel.
Yeah, I
And
feel that.
now this shit is made of aluminum foil, my nigga. This
I'm the
shit
opposite.
is terrible.
I really dove down a spam rabbit hole recently, so like I'm dumpster diving, bro.
These juices.
I love
Now,
spam.
one thing it does, it gives you mad energy, and it is good for
Do you feel a difference?
I definitely feel a difference, bro. I'm more alert. I have more attention. I can concentrate longer. I be dancing. I'm feel good. But the only thing is, this shit has me regular than a motherfucker.
As in, like you poop?
Yo, do I? Like
That's
all I can do is poop. Anytime
yeah.
as soon as I eat,
I think that's
it's
like 20
it's
years of just fucking
of all the bullshit.
just
No.
flushing.
I looked it up. It's like, yo, as you start to, it's like you have days, sometimes weeks of backed up shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you're shitting as soon as you eat, it's because the stuff that's finally in there is like, oh, we got to get all this shit out of here.
We gotta get this out. Damn, I think that's me, bro. I need to start juicing. I need to stop juicing and start juicing, bro.
I feel you.
No more steroids for the boy.
Okay, all right.
I put him right into my stomach. That's why it's big. Just fucking. No, I'm just kidding.
But the benefits of juicing, I will say, amazing.
It's
man.
good, huh?
It's good.
That's crazy.
I sound old saying this, but I'm virile as fuck.
Yo, so what does that mean? You got a lot of cum?
I have a lot of cum, and I can fuck for mad long. I don't mean to get graphic and vulgar. We should be cursing on the U of tube, but I can fuck. My dick be hard as shit. I feel great, my nigga.
By the way,
I don't know.
Yo, that being said, I'm saying,
hold on, real quick. I was doing cocaine, and cocaine will fuck up your dick.
Before you start this,
all right, word.
That being said, we are accepting sponsors. All right.
Oh, exactly.
Okay, if you need any kind of testimonial, dog, we got you.
We were thirsty for topics. Look where I went. I opened up the bag.
We are accepting sponsors. All right, dude. If you want your dick harder, we'll talk about whatever it is. It doesn't matter the product. It makes your dick harder.
Blue Chew.
Yo,
get with us.
Hit us up, bro.
Cialis, get with us.
Fucking.
The honey, get with us, man. Every corner store.
That jade stone that you rub on your dick that makes it harder. Get at us, dog.
Okay, all right.
Rhino pills from the liquor store.
Yes.
Hit us up,
Horny
dog.
goat weed.
Horny goat weed. Where that money at? Let us know, dude. We will sell all the penis products, bro. We don't give a fuck. Integrity. What is that? Extends is the only one I won't do because I heard it makes motherfuckers like turn orange and shit.
Extends has been out for too long. But that's why I don't believe it. I can't believe.
That was good.
Okay,
that was good. Extends is too long out here, bro. That's what's up. Hit us up, dude.
Exactly.
Up.
We've got banter. We can do this for hours and hours, just like the pills. All right.
All right. Back to it. Yeah, back to it.
Yes, but the juices. Aside the side effects of the shitting, just before you go out.
And we're back.
All right.
Hello. But yeah, man. Oh, let me get into this bag right quick because I do have some topics. I got some things that I want to talk about.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Here's something. Back in the day, in like the early 2000s, this was before the SoundCloud era, before maybe just during the LimeWire era, albums were still heavily being bought and sold. Mm-hmm. A couple times there were songs that were released on multiple albums.
Yes.
Here's my question. Do you remember any of them? Like some songs that were released on both albums? And whose song was it really? If it had to be put on one album, whose song is it?
All right, first let me think of a song. I want to go. I'm trying to think of one quick, so I'm gonna go with two artists that I know were very popular around this time, and also this was a #1 song, so I'm sure it was on both of these albums.
Okay.
Jay-Z and Alicia Keys' New York.
Ooh.
I know that was on both of their albums.
The Blueprint 3, I believe, was on. That was Jay-Z's album that it was released on.
And whatever Alicia Keys is working on, but this song, I don't know whose song that is.
Yeah.
I would say that's just New York's song. I would say it's Jay-Z's song, and then Alicia Keys is doing the hook, but she does the hook so well, and she's the opening of the song, that it's like if it was her song and Jay-Z is just rapping, it's still just, it's an amazing song. That's just both of theirs, if I really think about it. But I do remember this time. And I enjoyed albums at this time. Like, I enjoyed just popping an album in and listening to I listened to College Dropout like that.
Like
Kanye's
multiple,
first album.
over and over again?
Yeah, but it was a CD. And
I feel like I remember...
I had the CD and I remember I used to love reading the CD booklets.
Yeah, that was the shit. Speaking of which, there was a Kanye song. Wasn't Slow Jams released on multiple albums?
It probably was.
It was released on Jamie Foxx's album,
it was
I believe,
on Jamie
as well.
Foxx's. Yeah.
That was his thing. Whose song was it?
Oh, that's definitely Kanye's song.
That's Kanye's song?
He wrote the song.
Okay, but like, who... You don't think like Jamie Foxx like really showed his ass on that song, bro? Because he really did his thing.
I'm gonna tell you why. Jamie Foxx told a story about this. He said he went in the studio with Kanye before he was Kanye, and Kanye was like, "Yo, do the song like this." And then Jamie was like, "No, we should do it more R&B, like we want some Marvin Gaye and all that kind of shit." And he was like, "No, do it like this." And then Jamie Foxx was like, "This nigga ain't gonna be nobody. He don't know nothing about no music." He went off and did a movie that didn't work out. And when he came back, that was the #1 song. And Kanye was Kanye West then.
No way.
Yeah.
That's fire.
That's
pretty sick.
But yeah. That's definitely Kanye's song. Kanye, here's the thing, man. It sucks. It sucks that, oh, man. I don't know, man. When you're great at something, you just need to be great at other things. Like, when you're great at something, you just be like, all right, well, I did it. I gotta try some other shit.
I want to learn how to play the drums so fucking bad. Like, for no reason. Also,
you can't be great at everything.
I want to learn Aikido. Exactly, bro. And I want to be a master at all this shit. And it's like, you can't, bro. You fucking can't.
I'm not going to say you can't. That's a terrible thing to say.
I guess, like, I mean...
But it's a tough
idealistically, thing to do. Yeah, that is a tough thing to say. But realistically, bro, you really can't be a master of everything. Of everything you do now. I'm starting to learn that.
But you can be a master of self.
Facts. What is it? Master of your own domain or something like that? From Seinfeld?
Oh, no.
There's an episode where they're all trying to not jerk off. Yeah. Master of your own domain is what they called it. But
they had an episode about that on Seinfeld?
Yeah. It was they had a pact of who would be the last one standing. Even Elaine was in it. She was out pretty quickly. I don't remember. I think he was out like towards the end pretty quickly or something.
Kramer's more impulsive than Tigger from Pooh.
Ooh. Actually, dude, I don't remember them.
Oh, Pooh?
Very well. Yeah, nah. I had a teacher that was super obsessed with them, but I never really like paid attention when she played.
They had a hot couple of summers, but they weren't, Do you remember Garfield?
Yeah, the cartoon?
Yeah, the cat.
No, I used to read the comic strip.
Oh, word. All right, word. You read comic strip? Oh, word. You old then.
Oh, yeah, dude. I used to read all the
newspaper?
Comics. Yeah, I used to. My mom would take me to this spot on, like, weekends or whatever. And we'd have breakfast. And she'd be on her phone all fucking day. So like,
just read the
I gave up on like trying to be like, so I got a A in my science test and shit. I was like, man, she ain't fucking listening. So I just started reading comics, bro.
Nice.
That was I read the Boondocks, like when it was a strip. That was cool. There was a couple good ones. Definitely better as a cartoon.
My grandfather used to, because they're called the funnies in the paper.
Yes.
Anytime I watch cartoons, like, you gonna watch the funnies? And I'd be like, nigga, this is TV, man. It's not the paper. But I didn't realize he was, senile at that time.
He thought it was like the 30s and shit. Oh, the kid's still watching the fun.
Right.
He thought you were your dad. Look at us laughing at fucked
He
up.
thought I was
shit.
him. He was like, "Damn, what am I doing over there? Watching the funnies."
Man, I used to love. There I go. I love them funnies, man.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's sad but funny. Sad and
No,
hilarious.
it's not sad.
Okay, it's just hilarious. Cool. You know what? I'm sorry. That's my natural reaction.
Oh, word.
Is to be like,
No, we talked about this last week.
sensitive to
we handled
people's.
that weird.
Yeah, true. But I mean, like my default
Sorry,
nowadays.
listeners.
You're good. They didn't get it. My default nowadays is to just be like, no, say my joke, be funny for a sec, and then be like, no, but also, things are real and serious. People,
I get what you mean.
people feel pain. It's real. Your trauma's valid.
I'm a person.
Yes, I see you and I hear you. I acknowledge you. Nah, but for real, that's just the media training in me. That's the don't cancel me before I get any type of paper in me. But yeah. Otherwise, like you ever just put a LOL at the end of your text, just to soften the blow.
Oh my god! And it never softens the blow. It never softens the blow.
It's because it's seen as a period now. That's the new like period.
The wrong LOL could be like an exclamation.
Yeah, I feel that. Like a passive aggressive. Like, by the way, this is supposed to be passive aggression. LOL. Boom, boom, boom. Slow mo.
I'll tell you this. I'm an insecure man. I don't want a girl to say anything nice, like when she describes my penis.
Oh.
I don't want her to say my penis is beautiful. I don't want her to say it's pretty. I want her to say it's mean. I want her to say, give me that nasty dick.
I think that's just some guy shit. That's some guy shit. I was listening to Shane Gillis, his special, and he was talking. I think it was him. No, it was Michael Che. Michael Che's special, and he was talking about like guys and their dicks, and they just like having big dicks for no reason. And he's like, it's not even for women, because he's like, if you're with a girl and she says, your dick is too big, we should shrink it. He'd just be like, I don't know. I just be doing that to shorties. I don't know. It just be like that sometimes. Which is so true. Like, fools just want to have the biggest cock. And it's just like, what's the point? It's like being like, like going to the gym when you're already like super fucking ripped. Yeah. Like, what's the point, dog? Like, you already won. Like, you're past the like useful stage of muscles.
Oh, I understand.
Like, if I had to fight someone like close to 200, I might be scared. If I had to fight someone, and I'm talking about muscle only, not fat. If I had to fight someone like 230, bring it on, bro. Like, dude, at a certain point, like, you're just wide. You're fucking, man.
230. It could be on
that. You know what? Okay, all right.
330.
But some of these, some of these like bodybuilder dudes, they look like
300 pounds.
They look like weeble wobbles.
I feel you.
You know?
I don't know. I'm not taking on any bodybuilder dudes, but I mean, you know,
I don't want smoke. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't want to have a.
Please don't challenge me in the streets. I'm just trying to buy groceries. All right?
I don't want to have the biggest stick, and I don't want the girl who wants the biggest stick.
Yeah, well, okay, that's a little sus, huh?
Huh?
Well, that's a little sus. You just want me for my large penis? Like,
oh man, now we're getting into it. I don't even like girls who who use me for my penis. That is the worst thing in the world to me. I feel like a piece of shit. Like,
I hate
feel
when
like
that
a
happens.
Piece of meat. I'm being serious. That shit makes me feel disgusting. Like, if I'm having sex with a girl and she orgasms and then be like, all right, I'm done. And I'll be like, oh,
that's offensive.
I'm so used.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, let's go. Like, just honesty time, bro. Double honesty.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she didn't come and she
No,
was
no,
just
no,
dumb.
no, no, no. 1 through 10. What do you rate your dick game at, bro?
Oh
Be
my God,
honest,
man. It
Be-
depends. It depends.
we're holding. You're on
Juice and dick?
You're on camera, bro.
Juice and dick?
Whatever you're at right now.
Oh man,
You're-
juice and dick is like.
Let's go right
I'm gonna
now.
be modest.
And then peak performance. What were you at?
All right,
If that's not right now.
juice and dick. I'm gonna give myself a confident 7.5.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with it. Yeah, yeah.
Peak. I mean, young macaroni. I give myself a confident 8. I was out here.
All right. Hell
I was out
yeah.
here, but juicing is getting me back, man.
I had a fucking run, bro. I had a run where I was just fucking striking out, dude. I don't know what it was. It was like the easiest home runs and shit, and I was just
I got better at sex the older I got, though. Young me, I was just fucking.
I think that's a thing, bro.
That is a thing, but like
think about like when you were young.
I'm saying sex felt better to me as I got older.
I watched
young me. I was just, I was just in pussy.
you ever watch a porn and the guy doesn't know how to fuck?
I'll turn it off. That's the worst. Now we're getting vulnerable. We're cutting this part out too. I'll turn that shit off.
Dude, no, I was watching a porno.
I look for a guy who's gonna do something I would do. No, I don't even watch porn with guys in it. I watch weird porn.
You just watch tentacle porn or something?
Nah, it's just a girl being nice. She'd be like, "Look, did you have a good day?" I'm like, "Yes, I did."
That's what's up. That's reassuring.
Right. She's just nice.
Yeah,
She just cares about who I am as a person,
dude.
And I bust a nut.
Sometimes that's what you need, bro. She asks you if you ate.
Right.
You eat dinner yet?
Oh, damn.
So how's your dreams working out?
Right.
Send me that link, bro.
Yo.
That's hilarious.
That is funny.
Man,
Oh, man.
You remember that old meme? It was Drake in his Pornhub search bar, and it was like personality.
Drake don't like girls with personality. Well,
No.
I don't know Drake. I don't know what I'm saying. I feel like Drake probably does like girls with personality, but I feel like girls be like intimidated by this nigga being Drake, maybe. And they may dumb themselves down. Have you ever seen a girl do that?
Dumb themselves down for someone?
Like for you, like
for me,
and you'd be like, nah, you ain't gotta do that shit. Like, what do you like?
Yeah,
I've seen a girl like sometimes
like
a
pretend
girl,
to like some shit or something.
Yeah, like to try to impress me or something like something that I don't really care about. I just may have some random knowledge about it. Like I know about unks. And because I'll say something about an unk, they'll be like, well, actually,
What is a unk?
Hotep and an unk, it's like an Egyptian symbol for like eternal life. It's like it's almost like a cross, but instead of just a stick at the end, it's got like a circle at the top.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll say
seen
something
that in
about
Crash
that, and
Bandicoot,
a
dog.
girl to try to impress me will be like, oh, well, Nefertiti, and I'm like, you don't even know about this. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Not shut up, but
No,
I'll
I
probably
know.
listen. I'll be
I
like,
know
oh,
what you
word, you
mean.
know about that shit?
Yeah.
Because I'll play the game too. But
Mhm.
I'm saying like, I don't know. I try not to do that.
Quit bullshitting is what you mean.
Yes.
Because she's probably using the same talking
That's
points
probably the
that you're
first.
using.
Yo, that's probably the first joke that I'll make. I'm like, look at us. Neither of us know nothing about.
We don't know
this
shit
What
that
are we
we're talking
talking about?
That's beautiful because that's a real ass moment right there. Yeah, we
That-
don't know
that
shit.
That was drawing the line and saying it's like, hey, you gonna come on this side?
Yeah, you want
And if she
let's be
keeps it
real.
up like, I know all about it, I'll be like, oh,
it's all right. I'll catch you next time. And you said your name was
Right. Then everybody
Cool,
leaves
cool.
the room. I didn't know anything about. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, come on.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, I have a good one. Good
All right,
topic.
cool. I've been
I'll
filibustering.
I know. I'll set it. Don't worry. I'll set it off, and then you can give me a good one. We're gonna go awkward social interactions, like in big groups, as far as like storytelling. I got one.
All right.
My first one. Basically, I was in this group of people, and the thesis of this is that if unchecked, Los Angeles would be filled with cult leaders. Like just fucking everybody would have a fucking cult, bro. Because I was at this party one time. We were in a circle. It wasn't like a party. It was like a kind of like a get together. We're all sitting, just chilling, drinking, smoking. This was talking about one guy. He just became like he just started hosting the circle. Basically, started like holding court,
Okay.
and I was like, cool. Like I'm not like I don't care. Like if you got something interesting to say, like I'll listen for an extended period of time. I'll let somebody hold the floor
Right.
and just like hold court, bro. Let's see what you got, you know. And this guy, he was talking about um just like classic, just like you know, I took ayahuasca and transcended my ego and shit and all this that and the third and
Oh, okay,
and like
okay,
it
okay.
smelled. I was listening and like after like a couple the first he had me, bro.
Right.
He had me for in the first half,
Mhm.
you know? And
Mhm.
I was like, "Damn, this was interesting.
Mhm.
He's pretty cool."
Right.
And then he just was like he really went off. And after like 5 minutes I was like, "Okay, it's starting to smell like this guy is showing out for like for pussy. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I'm so instead of flossing like, yo, look at me, I'm fucking dressed nice and I look cool and I'm dope. He's like, look at me, I'm so transcendent and fucking
I don't care about what I
yeah, I don't
wear, and
yeah, one of those guys. Like that was his game and shit. And I was like, damn. Like I felt like I got duped, you know? I was like, dude, I thought this fool was spitting bars,
mm,
but now he's like that guy at the poetry slam that's just like doing a poetry about his dick game, you know?
he might come back. Cause I was that guy, a young me. When I first started doing like LSD, I
Hmm.
was super. I meditated today, and I was sun gazing, and
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
vibe is, and I was,
Hmm.
I was alienating people.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. No, I feel you,
I
bro.
was a fucking weirdo, and
Yeah,
I realized that, and I didn't let go of none of those lessons, but I understood that, yo, there's still a world going on that I have to be a
yes,
part of.
yeah.
Like,
I feel that.
there's still society. I
Hmm.
can't just be a nigga in the clouds or I'm gonna be in the clouds. Like, I
Yeah,
didn't get stuck there.
you'll be that guy that like
But
the
I remember what the clouds look like, and I'm thankful for that.
yeah. That's beautiful. I
Like,
think that's the approach, bro. Honestly, I think that's the healthy approach. You know what I mean? Is
mm,
to, and that's why I like people that are good at balancing the religion in their life
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
because they're like I believe in something so deeply, but you don't have to because I'm confident in myself and what I believe in
mm-hmm.
that we can just still be cool.
But when I see people on the journey of like they just did that experience of ayahuasca or some type of psychedelic where they felt like they're transcending their ego,
Hmm.
I'm like, your ego's not all bad. So
Yeah, no,
like
you need that to keep yourself alive,
when I
bro.
see a person like that, I just try to like, and in the best way I can in that moment, try to remind them, hey, you're in the world with other people. Like,
Yeah, be present.
it's not having no ego. That it's having your ego in control because you need your ego to interact with other egos.
Yo,
Like,
yeah,
not you saying I gotta have an ego. In order for you to understand why this person is communicating like this, you need to understand what it is to have an ego. You can't just be like, this person's mad at you for spilling their juice, and they're like, "Hey, brother, I've got no ego." It's like, no, nigga, you messed up the carpet, nigga.
yeah. That shit
This nigga
costs
worked hard
money.
for
It
this.
costs
Like,
real world money
you know what I'm saying?
to fix this fucking
It wasn't
carpet,
ego
bro.
money. It was fucking,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel that.
so like it's important to you can as an ego can have your shit in check and be like, oh shit, the carpet, all right, it's just a carpet, but it's you have to be aware of that shit, or otherwise, because here's what happens with those people who act like the ego not there. It's just a time bomb.
Hmm.
They're just ignoring it because it's there,
Yeah,
just
bro.
cooking and cooking
All right,
and
let
cooking.
me get
And
back to
then
this
something
story.
happens where they tap into it primally, or maybe they get drunk or something like that. And
Yep,
then it's just all like, actually, motherfucker, like, here's all
I
this ego that I've been hiding.
I got something to tie in with that story. So I had that exact moment. He's talking about he went to some forest
Mm.
and he was with some fucking indigenous people and they took him to this place and they gave him this fucking they scraped a needle on a bullfrog and tapped him with it, like poked him with it, and then it was like some euphoria, and then they were people were all amazed. And this is where I started to kind of be like, man, fuck this guy, dude.
You had enough.
It was too much because like he fooled everybody else, and I was disappointed. I was like, oh man, they're eating this shit up, dude. Like, look at this, and but he was good. You know, he was good. He fucking had me for a little
You
bit
got a
too.
career, guy.
Yeah, you're doing, dude. You might. We gotta put this guy. Keep a watch on him, bro. He might have fucking a following.
Start a church.
Don't start a church,
No?
bro. No. Here, let me finish the story.
All right.
So he's talking about all this crazy stuff and how he transcended his ego and I feel no ego now and all this shit because of that experience. And then someone was like, so what did it feel like when you were on it? And then he was like, well, the natives describe it as like, you know, they take it all the time and it makes them like think faster and run for longer and like give them energy. And I was like, oh, so like a Red Bull. And everybody laughed. And I saw this fool's face just go like, him. You know, like, and I was just like, oh, I hurt his ego that he doesn't have.
Yeah.
I hurt the. I'm sorry, I hurt
his philosophy. And he was just like, what?
If I were to say, okay, if I said that to a guru or a monk,
they'd get it.
He would have laughed and been like, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I just related what he was saying in his funky fucking yaya language and was like, oh, so like a Red Bull for them.
Right.
You know, and then everybody else got it, and that's why they laughed, because they were like, oh, yes, it is.
He would have loved that. He'd be like, yes, a Red Bull.
Thank you for that. Let me write that down. Red Bull? What is that?
Right,
you know? Yeah, exactly. But no, this fool clearly had an inflated fucking ego. Damn. And he was just on the defensive the whole rest of the night, bro. He was like trying to like turn people against me and shit. Yeah, dude. And then finally, I just stopped sharing.
Red Bull? Do you even know what Red Bull is?
Yeah, exactly, dude. And I was like, man, I broke this dude with one sentence. I listened for 5 minutes, and with no malice, was just like, okay, a little bit of malice, because I was like, let me test the waters. So clearly, I was a little bit tickled already, because I'm like, something doesn't smell right. And then, yeah, so I poked at his ego just the slightest little bit, and the balloon went. And then he was just like, I mean, like, yeah, I guess, yeah, I mean, kinda, or whatever.
Wasn't feeling that shit.
Yeah, he did not like that one. And after that, I was just like, okay, I tapped out. I went on my phone, started just going on Instagram.
I can get how when you first get some knowledge like that, you can be excited. But be excited that the point is, it's a
You're
joke.
Supposed to share it. Yeah, it's
a joke. It's like, like it's a very. You've taken shrooms.
Yeah.
Even LSD or DMT, all of them. It's a very emotional experience.
Yeah.
But it's also like, nigga, it's just something to do. It's just something to do. If anything, don't make you realize that all of this shit is just something to do.
Word.
But
what do you want to give your life to?
What makes you smile?
Yeah. You know what I used to tell my friends when I was like in that whole I probably went like a year of just doing a lot of mushrooms. I did acid twice. And it was probably like 2 years. All right, 5. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it was probably like a good 2-year span where I was just kind of doing all that and like also trying to learn about myself, because I saw a lot of people just do the drugs and just like watch TV and shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, you're killing your brain cells for no reason.
The point of that.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? I will say, after my craziest trip, I was like, I told my friend, I came back from fucking La La Land and shit, and I was like, dude, I need a cheeseburger. I need to watch cartoons. Like, I need to be normal again.
Right.
But yeah, so I feel like I learned a lot in that time, and I just live with it now, bro.
I didn't learn anything.
I was like that guy at a certain point.
What
bro.
I learned is I don't know.
Yeah.
And to be okay with I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I learned, pretty much. Like, yo, you don't know, my nigga.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
Now what? That's what I learned. You don't know. Now what?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll show you.
Oh, you want me to show you? Then they show you and be like, you get it? I think. Okay. All right.
Well, that's what
Even
it is.
if you do, you still got to do it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you can know what you got to do. You still got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's so simple that I think everybody knows that. I
Yeah.
really think everybody knows that.
It's the doing it that's hard, bro.
The doing it
It's the
is,
checking your ego when you're in a big group setting like that that's hard.
you know what's even harder, I think, is
Mm.
to know better and to not do better.
Oh
I
yeah,
think the
for
guilt
sure.
of that is even harder.
Oh, trust me. There's been a lot of times where I've walked right to the edge
Mm.
of being a dirtbag,
Mm.
and then looked over and was like, "Oh no, I can't do that, bro. I need to go back." Like,
Really?
yeah, I gotta be a good person.
I
Like, I
feel
can't,
you.
I can't have that on my like conscience or whatever. And it doesn't matter what it is. Just it could be the smallest thing or the biggest thing. It's like my dealings with people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Fallout. You ever play Fallout?
Mm-hmm.
You interact with people, and there's like three options.
Oh yes.
You could be positive, you could be neutral,
I get what you mean.
you could be negative.
That's like your NBA 2K answer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I will walk up to the line of negative and be like, "Oh, that would hurt me, bro. I couldn't do that. Like I can't live with that." And I'll just doot pick the positive one or the no, I'm sorry, I can't help it, walk away and shit
Mhm.
answer.
That's my argument style.
Really?
I'll have I'll be ready to press Y and then I just press A.
Yeah. I feel you. That's funny, dude. Yeah. Man, that's good. That was a good time, bro. This has been a good episode.
It is.
Before we get out of here,
Yes.
let's give one favorite memory here at the Pink House podcast. Give a couple even if you want, because there's been a lot of good times here.
All right. I'll say this. The Pink House, damn man, I really do appreciate what this place is. I shot like 3 TV shows here.
Oh shit, you did.
I shot a game show.
I put on a wig for you, dog.
You did,
for
man.
that TV show, dog.
You did. We got 15 views.
Damn.
Well, 15 people watched.
That's what's up.
But
forget you saw that. All
I'm trying
15
to
of you,
think,
dog.
Man, just me learning how to DJ. Watch my DJ sessions is coming, dog. I don't.
That's
even
what's
know.
up.
But just favorite memory. I'm gonna say. This is a long build up.
Mm-hmm. We might do some music here. Why not?
I'm gonna say when we first got the place, man.
Ah, okay.
We first got the place. We come here, just me, Aaron, DC,
Yeah.
and you. And we would
Sometimes.
just be here.
Yeah.
Sometimes you, but we would just be here, hanging out, playing Monopoly.
Yeah.
That's what I actually. I'm gonna say my birthday in 2020.
Okay.
All
right.
Because we played Monopoly. And
That's
we
what's up.
recorded. And that was the very first time we streamed playing Monopoly.
I remember that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's one of my favorite moments.
Hell yeah. Yeah, mine was also my birthday. Very obvious answer. But it was cool seeing almost everyone. My girl was missing. She was over in Sandy. She wasn't missing. She just was the only one not here.
She was taken.
Yeah, I was gonna go Liam Neeson shit after my birthday, bro. I was like, hold on, I'm on my way. No, but she just was the only one that wasn't here. She was over at school and stuff. But having people from different parts of my life all kicking it in one room. And like I had just fucking killed it at a show, so
Right.
that always helps.
Yo,
That's like mainlining heroin, basically.
yo, that is like doing crack. yo. Listen. Nothing. No, that's why
you got people there. You got
my-
multiple people at the show, dude. And you kill it.
I don't even need people I know there. If it's just a crowd.
But it's a nice cherry on top.
Oh, when people see, yeah. That is a nice caveat.
Mhm.
That is the
Mhm.
yeah, cherry on top.
Because
That's
y'all knew
perfect.
me when I wasn't a comedian, so now you think I'm funny. What's up, homie?
Right. You done saw me do it.
Yeah. I'm fucking down, fool.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, I be doing it. Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Can you do it again?
Yeah. But so there was that, and so seeing multiple people like from different stages of my life, like friends from elementary school, fucking, comic friends, even like just like obviously the people from Pink House, but people that were just on the show, or like friends that we have that aren't here all the time were here, and it was just a good time, bro. Like it was
I can't
definitely.
lie. Recording Fits here, that's probably one of my favorite times ever. Just anytime I can't even.
I got a good
I
one.
can't even think of one specific moment.
I feel you. I got a good one. Honorable mention. I don't know. I don't remember what night it was, but it was me, you, and DC, and then just we always have like a couple people here. Fucking whether it be like comics or whoever.
Mm-hmm.
We're all just kicking it late night one night, and we just busted out Fingers.
Oh,
And we live performed Fingers.
Yes.
I think Jaloid was here that night.
Yeah,
he recorded it. Yeah.
Yo,
that was a good night. Monte was here as well, I believe.
We were getting down.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I was acting a fool.
That felt like the video to Roses by Outkast and shit. We all just broke out in Letterman's.
That was a good night.
That was a good live performance, bro. That was nice. Good times.
Hell yeah. Even me, just hanging here by myself, like a company watching a movie.
Yeah.
This place was a vibe.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I want to do it its justice. It's definitely a vibe, and I feel very proud and accomplished to have been a part of it.
That's what's up. Hell yeah. It's been fun, guys. It's been a ride. Thanks for tuning in.
We just hear next episode.
Psych! We back, bitch! No, I'm just kidding. But nah, for real. I mean, who knows? You never know. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. That was a good episode. I'm like remember you said like that's not offensive? This was a good episode. You enjoyed it. You had fun. You laughed. You cried. You shared a tear. Just one. You tried to suck it back in, but you can't. All right? It's emotional times right now. Anyways, thanks. We'll be back next week in an undisclosed location. You'll find out. Yeah. Tune in.